Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Hey man, when we come online, you only juking up your phone.
Yeah boy, now as I say, they have an app. I can't find it. I check Play Store. I do a Google search. I can't find it. Man, I get fed up, man.
Nah man, because you look in the wrong place. The app is web-based.
Web-based?
Yes, you access it via your web browser, right? You can add it to your home screen or your desktop, like any regular app. Watch. Look, I have it on my phone, right? And you can access it or add it to any device, your computer, your tablet, any device.
Well, how am I doing that and I can't find it?
Okay, watch. All you have to do is open your browser, right? And type mobile.nawasa.gd. And voila, you see?
Hey, just so?
Yes, and you can download it or access it via the web. Once you have a reliable internet connection, right, you can run the app anywhere, anytime.
So, how I adding that to my home screen?
Right, so you click on those three dots, right, or your web browser setting, and look for the option to install app or add to home screen. Easy peasy.
Well, thank you. Now I could help Auntie June because she was having the same problem too.
The Nawasa app, versatile, fast-paced, and always up to date because it's web-based. So Auntie June won't always have to install update. Once a change is made to the app, it updates automatically, no hassle.
Well, that's a good thing.
Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
Pathway Restorative Wellness Clinic exists to improve the lives of children, adults, and all the clients with a range of diagnoses not limited to autism, stroke, arthritis, brain injuries, and depression, which hinder their ability to perform everyday tasks such as dressing, feeding, toileting, and grooming. Our licensed occupational therapist uses science, creativity, and compassion to design a client-specific care plan that restores and maintains skills required for daily living, work, and school. The Pathway Clinic is located on Morris Bishop Highway, but we extend services to schools and homes. Contact us at 473-422-7232.
All right, thank you very much. And we'd like to officially welcome you to another Mikey Live program. It is Friday, so on Fridays we try to not keep it too long, 15-20 minutes, tell you what's happening, what people are talking about, and then we'll leave you to go and drink your beers. You know what I mean? So Olia, let's see what all the Golden State last night, boy. The dishy how to calling them? You understand? Doncic and them to advance into the NBA Finals, winning the Western Conference. You understand? And it was a really nice piece. So we're going to be talking about that in a moment. Hey, as well, we got to let you know that that concrete situation from yesterday has been resolved. All right? Also, we're going to tell you, those of you who uses the Asycuda system, there's a temporary interruption that you can anticipate happening tomorrow, God's willing. All right? Mother is trying to come to terms with the death of 3 of her 4 children. And the husband of the Texas teacher who was a hero died. All right? Died in heartbreak, you know? Well, you must have heard about that already. And we have other things to talk to you about. So we're going to take a break and come back. We got to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of Quartz, Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value IG Supermarket and Superb Distributors and Pathways Clinic. All right, so folks, when we come back, it will be real news in all your lily lolo, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're taking that break and we are coming.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
All right, so let's go straight into the news, and we want to say hello and welcome to those of you who are just joining us. Now, yes, I was telling you about the Asycuda system. Now, the Grenada Customs and Excise Division is advising the public that access to the Asycuda World System will be unavailable on Saturday, May 28th, 2022, that's tomorrow, from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Now, this interruption has become necessary, and that is to facilitate urgent maintenance work at Customs. The division solicits the understanding of the public and apologizes for any inconveniences that may be caused as a result. Please be guided accordingly. So, you know, as a result of that, there are, when it comes to the government system and custom system and so on, in accessing, like in paying and stuff like that, that's what the system that they use. So then, you know, that will not be operational tomorrow. All right, it is crunch time, yes, for the Pure Grenada Cup. Yep, the competition is into its final stage. All the action will be at the Kirani James International Athletic Stadium tomorrow, beginning with the third place playoff between the St. Andrew Big Parish Stars and the St. George's Royal Cannons. This is going to be a good game, all right? And folks, this will be followed by the final, where there will be a new champion. That's right, because of the fact that St. Andrew Big Parish Stars was beaten 2-1 last Saturday by St. Patrick Crown City Strikers. St. Patrick Crown City Strikers will meet St. Mark Western Stars in the grand finale. Who will it be? Now, this will be a very, very competitive game, and so you have to go there with your team and support. Yeah, you have to go with your village and support your team, in fact, because these games are going to be good. Following that, there will be entertainment. So you're getting a two-for. You're getting sports and you're getting entertainment. Folks, we are moving on. How are we looking for time? Unwanted concrete that was dumped on the roadside in St. David. That situation has been resolved, as you can see on your screen. Let me show you. Yeah, it doesn't say screen here, we just say scream, right? So we showed you yesterday that they were dumping the unwanted concrete there, and oh Lord, that created a serious problem. In fact, we were contacted about this, and so we posted it on our page. But at least what we are seeing now is a whole different story. Let me just pull that up for you from yesterday. This is what was happening yesterday. You understand? Yeah, boy. And then, well, today, this has been resolved. But it was resolved yesterday itself. Yes, man. And that's what I like to see. Quick response to remedy a wrong. Now, I'm really happy to see that at the end of the day, all the right measures were taken. Now, this piece of rock is ours, and we need to make sure that we take care of it. We all have a responsibility to make sure that we take care of this little rock we call home. Kudos to those who responded quickly in resolving this matter right here. The general public is hereby informed that the current list of electors as at 17th May 2022 will be available for inspection from Monday 30th May 2022. There shall be a 7-day period to claim and for claims and objections regarding the list from the 30th May to the 7th of June 2022. Now, the list can be found in each parliamentary elections constituency office and at the post office, police stations, medical stations, and other public places. Requests for alterations or corrections of an error in the name, address, or polling division of any registered person should be submitted to the registration office or officer of the constituency on or before the 7th of June of 2022. Everyone, and particularly those who registered, are advised to inspect the list to ensure that your name is properly included. The list should also be checked to establish whether there is any name included in that list that should not be there. For example, people who recently died and so on, All right. So we would like to encourage you to go out there and check the list. Make the list is already made. You check it twice. You understand? Check it again. And you could also check it out online. I think po.gd, something to the effect. They have a website that you can check, but go check the list. Check the list, all right? Make sure everything's sorted out. You don't want to be waiting in no long line. Election day, we need to find out, even though they're here, it is somewhere else. All right? That's your responsibility. We're moving on. Whilst we have for all your boy, we see we doesn't keep all along on the program. You see, almost halfway through already. A training workshop was held on Friday, that is today, for inspectors and gazetted officers from the Royal Grenada Police Force. The workshop was facilitated by Dr. Anthony Bridgman, specialized in educational leadership, teaching, counseling, organizational leadership, coaching, and mentoring leaders. Now, the officers were inspired and motivated by the depth and quality of the information shared. The RGPF expresses gratitude, they say, to Dr. Anthony Bridgman. How could get me to teach too? Teach IT, social media management, and how to. I could do things too. I could teach. I want me to teach all like a business. Yeah, be there. We could teach. You can teach any business, All you, the next thing that we have to tell all about is the COVID-19 situation in the country. So what we can tell you is that the numbers, the new cases are going down. The active cases are going down. In fact, the new cases have decreased dramatically. Yes, from what we were experiencing, say, like 2 weeks ago and so on. So the test positivity right now is 13.3%. Now, how did we arrive at that? 420 tests were conducted. And out of those, we found 56 new cases of COVID-19. The active cases now dropped to 691. All right, so there are 691 active COVID-19 cases in Grenada. What we are finding, this time around, very interesting. So the cases are lower, but we are getting higher number of hospitalizations and deaths. I don't even know how. Don't ask me, I'm not a doctor, right? But the numbers are low, hospitalizations high, and the death rate high. Now, 11 persons in hospital, all right? Critically ill, 2, and severely ill, 9. So that's what it is, okay? There are 133 new recoveries, and luckily, no deaths. Yay! All right, no deaths. All right, Some people would follow American English, some follow the British English, some follow modern English, some follow this and some follow that. Before, the word Google was a noun, and then it it changed into being a verb. So Google was something that we spoke about, the name of something. Now Google is something that you do, right? So it's evolving and things like that, you know, and based on the justification for the use of certain things, you know, that's what I go by. So for now, don't tell me when I can quantify the amount, or not the amount, but the number to save people. Okay? So as long as I could quantify, I will say persons. 10 persons, 5 persons, 6 persons. If I don't know how much are they in the stadium, I say people. Who vex lost. Alright? When I say meeting and them, I am very deliberate with what I say. Yeah, so I don't think I'm making no mistake. Yeah, I start want to tell you no, I don't make no, I don't perfect, but I don't think I'm making no mistake. I know what I say. I know what I'm following. You follow what you follow. I follow what I ain't coming to you to try to change what you do because I think you're saying it the wrong way. To which is when you say your thing the way you think you should, and you could have all the justification for why you do it. I have my justifications to live and let live and we good. We're all the same. You go to school, I go to school too. Good. John! Watch, that table inside here, I buy that from a Chinese. How much years ago, boy? About 15 years ago, watching that table looking brand new. That table could take a knock. I those have all kind of things to say about Chinese. That is the most solid table I ever had in my life. The amount of jano, not a scratch. All the way moving on, we're looking for time. So, the next thing that we have to tell you is about a mother whose worst nightmare was realized. And I'm lost for words. And we were talking about it last night. Last night it was tough for me to even talk about it, you know? But as time goes, it's not about me, it's about you. And the pain of a mother who has lost in Guyana 3 children, 3 out of her 4 children, you know, and in this case, accusing someone of possibly setting ablaze that house.
I really don't know what happened last night. I left to go to work. I got a phone call saying that my house on fire when I did work. I really don't know what happened last night at my house. I was in a relationship with an abusive boyfriend. I go to the station countless times to make report. This month then supposed to be record there, and he tell me that anytime I go to court, it's gonna be the last day I ever see a police, and he gonna kill me. And enough night, I used to go there running because he used to want to put in knives to me, running me with cutlass, telling me how he kill me, and I not see me cheering. Then the next time he tell me how he kill me and bury me, nobody not gonna find me body.
Out of the fear when you leave for work, you used to lock the door in the house or so?
No, I used to carry them by my parents. And then I asked me workplace, I explained to them that this boy tell me anytime he see me coming to work, he gonna bore me up and so. At time of police had to stop and collect me because he started chucking me up in tongues. I asked for a couple days off of work. Just for don't get for CE. Because he get a restraining order for he not to come to me place. And last night he called me and I refused to answer the phone. I don't know why you would do such a thing to me, sir.
So you believe he set the place on fire?
He threatened me enough time that he gonna burn down my house, but me now he burn down the house with me cheering on my side. Why did he just put him out the house? He gonna put him out the house. He gonna put. He tell me that anytime I get another man, he gonna dead and he gonna shoot me and the man. And I not get to sit down in my chair and then I grow up in a homes. Cause he said he gonna kill and share him father too. Why you do this to that share? Why you do this to that share? Oh, belly. Oh, belly.
And that's the pain of a mother who's lost 3 of her 4 children, accusing her partner, her ex-partner, of setting ablaze the house. You know, the children were locked inside and were not able to escape the blazing house. The fire department attempted to get to the house, but based on its location, that was difficult. According to One News story, the fire department had to make it to the house by foot. At the time of arriving at the location, the house was already completely destroyed and children perished in that blaze. At least 22 million. Yeah. The children were 1, 8, and 13, I believe. Yeah. You can imagine the horror of the children trying to... At least 22 million have been defrauded from the accounts of National Commercial Bank NCB customers in a phishing attack since the start of the year. More than half of this amount was defrauded a little over a week ago, and that's according to investigators from the fraud unit out there in Jamaica. They say over the last 10 days or so that they have seen close to 18 million. But for the year starting from January 1st to current, it's about 23 million thereabout that customers have lost to phishing and phishing attacks. All right? For those of you who ain't know, phishing is a type of scam, all right, in which fraudsters, they send fraudulent messages by either SMS messages, text messages to your phone or email to trick people into handing over delicate information about their bank accounts, their name, username, email, bank account number, and so on. All right? And yeah, now boy, that one here is really different. 18 million in 10 days. Nah, man. Sometimes I wonder, how do these people sleep at nights knowing exactly what they have done? Knowing that you've defrauded an elderly couple of their life savings. How do you spend that money? How do you spend that money? I don't know. You tell me. How is that money spent? I don't understand this. So they're looking into it. I don't know. I just hope these people who are defrauded, they are able to recover some of their monies in these Google days. You understand? Can you imagine working all your life and saving up all your money for what days, only to lose it to these scammers? Eh? I remember somebody thieved me $5 with $5 US that I got from my mom, and that thing hurt me. All know it hurting me still. I don't still talk about it. When my mom traveled to the US and she went there for a particular reason, she went there to take care of my sister who was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. All right, it was cancer, and my mom just had to pick up everything and run, right, to the United States. And I think that was like, what, in September or so. And for Christmas, several months later, she don't have no job. All she do is taking care of my sick sister. You know, she sent back a postcard with $5 in it. And in that postcard, it says that, well, I don't have much. But here, $5. The most valuable $5 I've ever owned. You understand? And she sent that to all her children back home. That was so thoughtful of mom. Even she didn't have, but the little that she did, she gave it to us. You understand? So I cherish my flicking $5 US. There was one time I went to the US, right? I always carried it with me in my wallet. You understand? Always. And how I organized myself now, I went to the US, and on my return, I think that the flight might have gotten delayed or canceled, so I end up staying on the airport extra. But you know, you don't want to come back to Grenada with the US. So I spent all my money up there on my way to the airport. You understand? Because I just gonna jump on a plane and roll. But what I didn't know is that my flight was gonna get messed up. So my flight got messed up. My card wouldn't work. All my cash is done. I'm hungry. I peck. Well, I could not go get a $1 burger and buy a soft drink, and I still getting change with my $5 US. Listen, I starve on that freaking airport. People, I starve. I'm hungry. I feel to suck my finger. I don't spend any $5. Don't laugh. I'm telling all you. I feel to suck my finger, big man. Big man talk. Big man talk. You understand? Big man talk. But I say, you know what? Grind. People are peck. I don't spend the $5. I have it. I don't spend it. Come back in Grenada now. Come back home. I have me $5 in my bedroom and thing. You know, put away nice and business, you know. And then I come home. They men break up in the house. That at the time I was living in Janangle. Break up the house, and the house had burglar bars and things. And how they up to today, I don't know how they made them get into the house, you know. Break up the house and go, God, they take me $5. They men take me $5. So that's to tell you, that thing burned me. All he hot. Me cranium. I tell you, oh no, I grieve enough for me $5. Me $5 start to get rusty and all. I don't spending it. Me $5 US. They men come and rob me $5 on a dog. All they laughing like if there's a joke. They say the white joke for school children is dead for crap. I point out my lungs telling all that how these people are distress people and all laughing at me. You understand? People, that thing hurt me. Oh no, it hurting me. I think yesterday or the day before I was telling somebody about that, you know. It ain't easy. When you save and when you make sacrifices, and these dirty people and them just come and rob you. You understand? And when they rob you, mind you, the value of the things, the value that you put on it, that don't mean nothing to them, you know. That don't mean nothing to them. So think that you spend $14,000 for, they go and sell it for $50. And you're wicked people buying it. You understand? All you, them people and them hurt me. Yeah, boy. Somebody say I'm funny. I tell you me life. I tell you me grief. And you're laughing and I say I'm funny. All right. Monkey say cool breeze. Crapo say wait a while. Oh yeah. How are we looking for time? So even the thief and them. You know, if I could appeal to all you, don't do people that. Y'all don't know. Sometimes he hard that. Sometimes he hard. I know all you might want like a $5 and thing, but sometimes he hard. You understand? Don't do people that. Okay? Good. How will you kill? Let me tell you about that one here, boy. The husband of one of the teachers who were murdered in Tuesday's school shooting has died of heartbreak. That's something that's real. Irma Garcia, 46, was one of the 2 teachers slaughtered by the gunman on Tuesday in Texas, in the school, elementary school. So that happened on Tuesday, right? On Thursday, her grief-stricken husband, Joe, died of a heart attack, but we call it a broken heart. A GoFundMe page set up by the family says he died of a broken heart. Say, I truly believe Joe died of a broken heart. You understand? And losing the love of his life of more than 30 years was too much for him to bear. You understand? They say, she used her body as a shield. When they were attacking, when they were shooting, she used her body as a shield to protect some of them children. That's how she died. So she took a bullet. Call her hero. And the truth can be spoken about our teachers here too. Many of our teachers, they will take a bullet for their students. And that's why we have to value them. The story doesn't end there, you know. As sad as the story is, humans have rallied around the family and have thus far raised a whopping $1.8 million in less than 1 day. And I tell you, there are a lot of more good people around around us that you would want to think. It's just that the evil that is around, it tries to overshadow the good that we do. You understand? Now for tonight, I'll focus on the good ones, on the good. The people who have selflessly contributed to the grieving family. 1.8 million. A lot of bad things happen around us and we hear a lot about it. But there are good things that are happening too. A lot of good things. Sometimes it's just hard to put your hand on it, you know, because everybody gives you the bad. You know, when you're such, it's just hard to pick out the good. But there are a lot happening around us. And to all good people out there, blessings. All right? You know who you are. The people of the Mikey Life Helping Hands Foundation, they just walk around the clock, they chatting. Sometimes I can't even follow the chat because they're discussing on how they can make life easier for Grenadians by virtue of raising funds over there and sending back food and hampers and stuff like that. The team, Mikey Life Helping Hands Foundation, you know, kudos to you. Earlier, the Golden State Warriors are advancing to the final, the NBA Finals, 6 out of 8 tries for the 6th time in 8 seasons. They reigned supreme last night. You understand? To defeat the Mavericks. 120 to 110. Going through 4 games to 1. Well, we give them that. We give Mavericks that. We say, oh, you know, let's bring the thing home. Understand? So, that's it right there. Earlier, the time is what? You know what I say? I don't want to keep all it too long on the business on Fridays, but all it'll just get trouble. Yeah, so anyway, here we're going on. Let me take a quick break and come back now because I still had the national report at the weather and look time. Yeah, so let me come back. I'm coming.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Pathway Restorative Wellness Clinic exists to improve the lives of children, adults, and all the clients with a range of diagnoses not limited to autism, stroke, arthritis, brain injuries, and depression, which hinder their ability to perform everyday tasks such as dressing, feeding, toileting, and grooming. Our licensed occupational therapist uses science, creativity, and compassion to design a client-specific care plan that restores and maintains skills required for daily living, work, and school. The Pathway Clinic is located on Morris Bishop Highway, but we extend services to schools and homes. Contact us at 473-422-7232.
Spice Mass is back! And Grenada Distillers Limited wants you to win big with its bottleneck promotion. With every purchase of pure white or special dark, you are automatically entered for a chance to win. Win tickets to Soca Mona. Win free costumes. Win bottles of Clark Scott Rum. Grenada's #1. Win cold hard cash and more. Simply write your name, address, and contact details at the back of this bottleneck and insert in the boxes at participating outlets and the Clark Scott sales van. Win big for Spice Mass with Clark Scott, Grenada's #1 rum.
Grenada, get ready for one powerful night of worship, song, and praise as Coral Lee Holdings presents Sinach. Sinach live in worship at the Grenada National Stadium. Sunday, June 5th, starting time 5 p.m. along with special guest artists from South Africa, Benny Mwepu, and worshipper Brandon Finch from New York. Dress code all white. Early bird specials $60. VIP early bird ticket specials $250. Special fares for churches are available. Children half price at the door. All churches and denominations are invited. Let us all come together for a night of prayer and worship unto God as we thank God for His mercies towards us and our nation. For more information, contact 419-3645. Sunday, June 5th. Grenada National Stadium, Sinach, Benny Mwepu, and Brandon Finch.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Do you need to get one of these tests done at an affordable price? Well, look no further. Visit Allied Laboratories by Fit for Life today. We offer VDRL, CBC, ANA, rheumatoid factor, D-dimer, Trop1, HbA1c, PTINR, and PTT. Call one of our branches today, conveniently located at Grenville and Granats, and one of our staff members will be happy to assist. Please note that there are over 200 tests available, and these are only a few. So call today and book your appointment.
GDB approves more than 40 loans under its contract mortgage loan program. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report. With the details to the news for Friday, May 27th, I am Rikisha St. Louis. 41 loans have been approved to date under the Government of Grenada Development Bank's contract mortgage loan program. GDB's Communications Officer Chriselle Benjamin Jerome told GIS more than $6 million have been approved to give government contract workers, traffic wardens, and Imani trainees access to credit. The loan program includes access to a maximum amount of $375,000 at a 3% interest rate to be paid over 30 years or up to the period of retirement from the public service. Government has made a capital injection of $10 million to be made in tranches towards the loan program. Of the 41 approved, 25 loans have already been disbursed.
689,000 of that 9 million have been disbursed. That's 25 people altogether. 30 females have been approved, 4 males, and 7 joint loans, and that's from the approvals. Of those approved and disbursed, 20 are females, 4 are joint accounts, and males 1.
Benjamin Jerome explained that the loan can be used for home renovation, home and land purchase, among others.
With the contract mortgage loan, you are able to build, you're able to purchase land, you are able to purchase furniture, whatnot, you can do renovations, you can buy your home. So there are a number of things. So though the loan maximum is $375,000, one may not need that amount because their aim is simply to develop their downstairs or do some internal work, probably add a bathroom and toilet, move their bathroom and toilet from the outside to the inside of the house or adjoining, yes? So when you look at that loan, it is a little bit simpler in terms of what is available for you or what the fund allows you to do.
The contract mortgage loan program was launched in January 2022. The Parliamentary Elections Office says the current list of electors as of May 17th, 2022 will be made available for inspection from May 30th. The office says there will be a 7-day period for claims and objections from May 30th to June 7th. The list can be found in each parliamentary election constituency office and at post offices, police stations, medical stations, and other public places. The Parliamentary Elections Office says requests for alteration or corrections of any error in the name, address, or polling division of any registered person should be submitted to the registration officer of the constituency office on or before June 7th, 2022. Continuing the news, SIAP is making its contribution to educate and engage in the fishing industry to enhance their methods of fish handling. This is part of efforts to ensure they find ready markets for their catch. Quality assurance and maintaining fish quality were topics covered at a workshop organized by the Climate Smart and Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program, SIAP, with fisherfolk in Grenville on Thursday. High-quality fish reflects better prices, and the handling of fish landings are critical in maintaining good quality of fish. Khalil Paul is the fisheries assistant at SIAP.
We're informing the fishermen on some means of maintaining fish quality, because at the end of the day, a lot would want to get into export market and so forth. And even on the local market, you want to be selling quality fish for people to consume. At the end of the day, the health of a nation is the wealth of its nation, and fishermen have a crucial role to play in providing quality fish for people to consume.
The impact of climate change on the fishing industry was also discussed.
It makes sense to get the fishermen aware on what's going on and how climate change will impact their operations as well as quality of their fish. So with this information at hand, they'd be, I would say, better equipped with knowledge as well as means to get adapted and lessen on some of the impacts that climate change may have on fish, fish quality, and operations by large.
Participant Kelvin Maras applauded SIAP and the government of Grenada for the initiative.
So far, this discussion going real good because it's a good initiative for fishermen. And I expect to learn something good, and so I could teach others, the younger fishermen who are coming up, to teach them something.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break. Welcome back. The Ministry of Health remains encouraged by the daily number of COVID-19 recoveries following a recent spike in positive confirmed cases. For the week ending Friday, May 27th, the ministry, through its dashboard publication, recorded 406 recoveries, 42 on Monday, 35 on Tuesday, 196 on Wednesday, and 133 on Thursday. 340 new cases were also confirmed during the week. Health officials attribute the high recovery numbers to the success of the COVID-19 vaccine that has been offered since February 2021. Director of Medical Services Dr. Taisha Donald said the ministry's vaccination drive continues island-wide at medical and health facilities. She encouraged the Grenadians to get vaccinated to increase their chances of survival.
It has not stopped, and we will continue to advocate for it. And of course, we hope that the public too will assist us in this drive, because I mean, we've been doing this drive for over 2 years now, and we just want the public to assist us in this process. But we will continue to promote it as the way to go to prevent severe illness and hospitalizations.
Grenada has 5 vaccines available to the public: Moderna, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson, and Sinopharm. To date, over 38,000 Grenadians have been fully vaccinated. Finally, in the news, 9 dancers will face judges on Friday, June 3rd, as Take It to the Street returns after a 2-year break. Take It to the Street, a dance competition organized by the Division of Culture, known to feature dance groups across the Tri-Island state, will this year feature solo dancers. The organizers say while the event does not include a group component, some of the best dancers on the island have registered. Take It to the Street will be streamed live on Grenadian Culture Facebook page from 7 p.m. The dancers in their order of appearance are Akim Collins, Rukel Thornhill, Shade Coutain, Antonio Welsh, Josh Robertson, Akim Francis, Jaquino Lewis, Malcolm Julian, and Ronnie Young. Take It to the Street starts at 7 p.m. on Facebook. That story just ended the national report for today, Friday, May 27th. On behalf of the news and production team, I'm Rakisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us. Until next time.
And thank you very much to the JIS team. And what we're going to do right now is to take a look at the weather, following which we're going to say hello to a couple of people before we wrap up tonight's program. So for tonight, as submitted by the Met Office, we can tell you the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy with the isolated showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 26.5 degrees Celsius, winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas slight to moderate, waves at 3 to 5 feet in open waters. And so, folks, that's your weather report for tonight. Some of you might be curious in knowing what the weather will be like for the weekend, so let's talk about Saturday. The weather is expected to be generally fair and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with few brief showers. The maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius, the minimum 27. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. And for Sunday, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy and breezy with the isolated morning and nighttime showers becoming generally fair during the afternoon. Maximum temperature for Sunday 31.5 degrees Celsius and a minimum 27. Winds east-northeasterly to east-southeasterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. And that's your weather report for tonight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Taking a look at those of you who are currently tuned in on YouTube, we want to say, whoa, what's going on there? Okay, so we see we have a spammer in our, oh yeah, I can tell you, people are crazy. Anyway, we want to say hello to Suzanne. We want to say it's Clovey, Glenora, my mom, and everyone else who is on there on YouTube. We want to say hello to you. This just threw me off. There's a spammer talking about naked this and naked that in the chat, and I know that it's a spam. Okay, and for those of you who are currently on Facebook, we can tell you hello as well. So that's Leonette, Claire, Zaka, Cynthia, Noreen, Shireen, Kirin, Hillary, Velma, Praise and Worship, Doris, Jane, Eunice, Carol, Joyous, Rolanda, Keisha, Doris, Glennis, it's Clovey, Ken Lisa, that's Ken Lisa, yes, that's a different name, I've never seen that one before. Velma, did I say Carol, did I see Liz, Meryl, and Mr. McQueen and Zilon, Toya, Delia, Angel, and the rest of the crew. Hello to you guys, all right? So take care, and may God richly bless you and your family, okay? And we're going to touch base again. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Take care, my friends. Take care, take care, take care. God bless you. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend.